Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So I think I'm going on to my 4-part now for my Steelbook collection. And this video is actually going to be a special one because I'm going to be showing now the Titans Occult editions. These do have probably some of the nicest Steelbooks you can probably get out there. And it's going to be great kind of going through this collection again because I do love it. I'm a huge fan of this series. And as a matter of fact, I think there's a new one now coming out, I think Space Jam. I did say to a few people I'm not a big fan of Space Jam, but I have to buy it. It's a collection that I do want to complete. I'm already missing one of them, unfortunately, which Blade Runner. It's sold out now and it's selling for mad money. But hopefully someday I will pick it up. So yeah. Let's not waste any time. Let's delve right into this collection. So we're going to start with my last one I got. So this is going to be in alphabetical order. So the first one we've got is Batman. This, I said it in my video when I actually done a review on this. It's probably my least favourite Titans Occult edition. And it's strange because when they released the pictures of it, I thought it was going to be one of the best ones. But after getting my hands on it, yeah, I was just a bit disappointed with it. I just thought the bat ring you get there, I thought it'd be a bit bigger. But it's still a nice release. The Steelbook, I think, is beautiful. The film, you know yourselves, the film is absolutely extraordinary. The transfer is amazing on it. You know, if you have a good OLED TV, the black levels in this film look absolutely extraordinary. And yeah, Batman, great movie. It's a nice edition, but it is definitely, in my opinion, the worst Titans Occult edition. So yeah, that is Batman. Right, so up next we have, this incredible edition. We have Goodfellas. Now, funny enough, I haven't actually watched this film yet. I know I've seen the movie, I just haven't seen the 4K transfer of it yet. Someone commented on one of my videos, I think it might have been the video that I done on this, but he said that there's a lot of hatred for the transfer of this movie out there. So if anyone has actually seen this 4K transfer, please do leave down in the comments below. Is it as bad as what I've been hearing? I can't imagine it being that bad. Not for a film like Goodfellas. And please God it isn't. So because I just, again, it's one of them movies, I do think it's probably one of the greatest gangster movies ever made. But I need to be in the right mood to watch it, and it just hasn't happened yet. And I mean, I'm still looking forward to actually revisiting that, and I really do hope that the comments that's going around about the 4K transfer is absolute garbage. I really hope it is. But yeah, it's another gorgeous release. You do get a lovely pin with it as well. The Steelbook is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, definitely one of my favourites from Titans Occult. And yeah, great movie as well. So that is Goodfellas. So up next we have, this is a real stunner, this one. We got Mad Max Fury Road. I love this edition of it because you get a Steelbook and you also get this kind of miniature Steelbook that holds in the pin. Definitely one of my favourites as well. Up there with one of my favourites. You're gonna be saying that a lot. Every one I bring out, oh, this is my favourite. They are so nice. A lot of people, there was one or two people that did complain on my channel about the plastic, the casings that they're in. I have absolutely no problem with them at all. As you can see, they were saying that the lids keep flipping open. They don't happen on mine, if I'm being totally honest. So Mad Max Fury Road, the Steelbook in this is absolutely insane. The artwork is amazing on it. The film itself, look, I don't even have to talk about it. It's an absolute masterpiece, and the 4K transfer it's stunning. It's probably one of the first. I think it was The Martian I watched when I first got my first 4K Blu-ray player when they got released. I think I got The Martian, and then this was my second film, and I was blown away by it. And it's still probably one of the top films out there for 4K picture quality. So right, up next we have got Pacific Rim. This is, yeah, again, it's not one of my favourites. I wasn't the biggest fan of the actual Steelbook of it, if I'll be totally honest. It looks like almost like a blueprint to the machines in this movie. And I just wasn't a big fan of it. And they've done something similar with the Batman as well. Don't get me wrong, they're still incredible looking, but yeah, they seem to be doing that a few times, this kind of whole blueprint looking thing on a Steelbook. The pin is actually quite nice, you can sort of see it there in the middle. The transfer in this movie, folks, if you have not seen this movie on 4K, do check it out. It is absolutely astonishing. It's definitely up there with one of the best looking 4K transfers you can see. The sound as well, Dolby Atmos, is just extraordinary. It really is. It's a good movie. It is one of them films that I kind of wished some of the earlier Godzilla movies kind of went into the kind of followed the beats of what they've done in this movie. But luckily enough now with Kong vs. Godzilla, I think they've righted a lot of wrongs with it. But this film is, it's a great movie. I did not like the sequel to it. But another fantastic addition from Titans Occult. Right. Up next, we have, Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One. This film absolutely blew me away. Just for nostalgic reasons, I was just completely blown away by it. This is one of them films that you could watch 10 times and you will always find something new or some sort of pop culture reference that you didn't see the previous times. Love this movie. I think the CGI in this movie is absolutely stunning. The transfer on this movie, now this is a weird thing, but I'm not going to criticize the transfer on it, because when it's in the real world, the transfer can look a bit soft, a bit grainy. But then when it goes into the Oasis, it just becomes ultra 4K sharp. And I think that's the intention of Steven Spielberg. I think that's what he was trying to get across. And it actually works brilliantly. Because when it does, I have to admit, when it does go into the Oasis, it's absolutely extraordinary. And do check out the scene with The Shining. It's amazing. I don't even know how they've done it. It's just extraordinary. But the Steelbook is gorgeous in this. The pin is lovely. You get one of the keys, you do. And just an incredible movie. Really enjoyed the transfer on this, and the Dolby Atmos. Wow, that's all I'm saying. Wow. Right. So up next we got Stanley Kubrick classic 2001: Space Odyssey. Now, either this one or the next one I'm going to show is probably the best of the Titans Occult editions. This, I fell in love with the artwork. Look at that. It's just so simple but so incredibly beautiful. And the minute I seen this, I needed it. I haven't seen this film like on the 4K, that is. I haven't seen it the full thing through yet. I don't know how they've done the 4K transfer on this, but it's very special. I cannot believe a film that was made back in 1970. Oh, is it 68? Am I seeing 1968. I thought it was 71 for some reason. But a film that 1968. The transfer looks like it was just shot today. That's how good this film actually looks. Now, that's no surprise when you consider, because I remember it on Blu-ray when it first came out, and the Blu-ray was absolutely extraordinary. But what a fantastic release by Titans Occult. The Steelbook is gorgeous. You do get a patch in this as well, and I think you get a poster as well with it. So definitely one of my favourite titles up there with Titans Occult. So yeah, that is 2001: Space Odyssey. Right, so next, now it's a battle between 2001 and this one. V for Vendetta. Again, they've done something similar to what they've done with the Mad Max Fury Road. They put this little miniature steelbook in with it as well that holds the pin that you get with all the Titans Occult editions. It's weird. I did watch this movie when I first bought this. I cannot remember, for the life of me, I cannot remember the transfer on it. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it was great. I don't know if it was poor. I really don't know. It does have a Dolby Atmos soundtrack on it as well. The Steelbook is unbelievable in it. I just love it. It's cased in this slipcase as well, and it works. Everything they've done in this box set is absolutely beautiful, bar one thing that they've done that was different to every other release of Titans Occult. They did put a J card on the back of this. Now the J card, I don't know if you can make it out, but I actually put it inside the box. But it was very flimsy, them J cards. I hate them, and thankfully since this release they've gone back to the way they used to do them, like the way 2001 is done. They have the writing and all that actually on the back case of it. So between 2001 and V for Vendetta, definitely the two of the top Titans Occult editions you can get. And that then brings me on to our last one of this video, and it's the one that started the collection off for me. The minute I seen this, I just fell in love with it. So it's Wonder Woman. You do get a badge, a little pin there as well, as like I said in all of Titans Occult, and it's a kind of like it's her shield that she has in the movie. The Steelbook is extraordinary. Like I said, the minute I seen this, I was like, wow, if this Titans Occult do take off, it's going to be a great collection to own. The film is fantastic. The transfer on it is, it's good. It's not jaw-droppingly good, but it is good. If you've seen the sequel to it, the transfer is very similar on that one. It has this kind of, there is a bit of grain to be seen in it, and the picture is just a tad soft, but still a big upgrade over the Blu-ray. Not a massive upgrade, but a big upgrade. And the film itself, sorry, is absolutely stunning. So that was a great release as well by Titans. Again, they're all fantastic. I bloody love them. I do. And like I said, Space Jam is the next one to come out. I am not a big fan of the movie, but I have to buy it. Just so I can keep this Titans Occult collection going. And from what I heard as well, I think the one after Space Jam that's coming out is going to be Goonies. And I got a picture of the artwork on the Steelbook and that, and if that is the right picture, that is going to be one of the nicest Steelbooks they probably brought out. So yeah, that's it folks, that is my part 4 done of my Steelbook collection. It was going to be my Titans Occult edition. I was going to put in my Everything Blue editions in with this video, but I kind of figured, you know what, by the time you go through everything that was in the Everything Blue sets, I thought the video was going to go on for a bit too long. So I just said, you know what, I'll just put the Titans Occult editions in and show them off in full. And I really hope you did enjoy it. So yeah, that's it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give us a thumbs up. And if you can leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm really curious to see what your favourite edition from Titans Occult is, and what your favourite Steelbook is, and what your favourite movie. And yeah, and I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. So take care folks out there, stay safe, bye bye.